It's time to get back into Final Fantasy 15 for what may be the last time for a very long while. We are still in the middle of episode Ignis. It is the last of our DLCs to go through, and we've got a part of the main story that we're going to cover as well. I don't know how long that is, and I don't know how long episode Ignis is. So it could be that there's 2 episodes left of Final Fantasy 15, or this could be the last one for a while, at least until the new DLCs drop. Who knows when. So, without further ado, let's get started. Man, it's hot in here. All right, let's see. Did it pick up the game? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Excuse me, just a little medicine. Is it warm in here to you, hon? Still don't know why I live in Florida. It's so friggin' hot down here. Alright, so downloadable content. I did kind of start playing around with New Game Plus just for fun, just to kind of screw around a little bit. And I used it to test fixing my boom stuff yesterday. And like New Game Plus is legit New Game Plus. Like they start you out with everything. But like all the content is level 1, so like there's the first big monster you fight, Gladio's like, you better be careful, blah blah blah. It's like this big level 2 thing. I'm just like, whatever, slash slash, it's dead. So with episode Ignis, we are still in Altissia. We're trying to make our way to Noctis and Luna. Ravis has joined up with us as an ally, and they've added in this like territories feature, like getting the various territories of Altissia, fighting the Empire for it and stuff. Ignis has got some very cool roguelike elements that I really like, but yeah. I think this starts with the cutscene that we ended the last stream with. Here. So it cools off sometime in 3 months or so. Don't know why I live in Florida. Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
I've no quarrel with you, boy.
Love the music, though.
I can secure us a way to the king and the oracle.
How do I know I can trust you?
Have you any other options?
You have a point.
That wouldn't have been a perfect time to stab him in the back and be like, my knife point.
We must be quick.
Let's AoE a little bit. I really like Ignis's mechanics. Yeah. Suck it! Yes. That blind side is kind of helpful and breaks my groove. Yes. Oh, the AoEs, yes. What does Total Clarity do again? Oh, that's right. it does like some mega attack of whatever weapon I have on. Can we go a little faster, please? Thank you. Alright, there we go. Ignis is really devastating. Just shred it. Yeah, buddy. High jump over. Ravis has a technique. No, I didn't mean to high jump. Wait, he's a dragoon too? Last rites, what's this do? That was cool.
It's over.
That's not what I meant to do, but oh well. Now what? What else am I still in combat with? Am I? It says there's more Imperials around here. There we go. Ooh. I parry thee, sir. Thank you.
You might be of use after all. Follow me, if you're ready.
Alright, so Ravis is Luna's brother. He joined the Empire when Altissia fell to them. And it seems like he's a bad guy, and he's going to he definitely takes opportunities to try and seize power. The reason he has a mechanical left arm was that he tried to put the Ring of the Lucii on, and it rejected him. And it burned away the arm he wore it on. However, I think he's not nefarious. He's not completely on the side of the Empire. He's trying to protect his sister from the bumbling king, I think. Head to the altar. Where?
Indeed.
Ooh. More of these things. There was a way to take these down,
You
I
needn't
forget.
waste your time. I've ordered a full retreat. They'll be gone soon enough.
Very well.
Let's see.
Why turn against the Empire? Why now?
My sister's life is at stake. Is that not reason
See?
enough?
He's there to help his sister. He's not here for
Paths
the
we tread
Empire.
may differ, but the blood coursing through our veins is one. So too is our calling. I must protect her.
Okay, what about your... I know what the deal is with his arm, but we might as well ask anyway.
What of it?
I have doubts that you were born with a prosthetic.
Your doubts are correct. I once believed it was I who was destined to dispel the darkness.
Oh, I thought he was just reaching for
This
power.
is proof I was wrong.
And about Noctis.
Is it safe to assume this means you'll lend Noct a hand?
Don't be asinine. Our interests may have aligned in this moment, but I have not allied myself with him.
Yeah. So I'm still wondering if we're going to find out how Ignis got blinded in this attack. I'm sure we are. I believe this is when it took place during the assault on
Empire is
Altissia.
after the Ring of the Lucii. If the ring falls into the wrong hands, I fear there's little hope for either of them.
Then we must hurry.
The city is not in good shape, that's for sure.
We haven't much time.
I'm aware.
Well, stop interrupting me! Approach mech undetected.
Tread
Okay.
quietly.
I know.
Alright, let's do it. That sounds like fun. It's looking at me. Hey, yo, it's looking at me! Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doo. Can I go through here? It's looking like a no. Sneak quickly. Sounded like a motorcycle. Crap, crap, crap. Yes.
Right.
I was waiting for Ravis to actually, like, say something. You pop that little ball right out of socket. I don't know why I'm trying to do Ravis with, like, a Cockney accent. It felt appropriate somehow. Ooh.
Ready?
You have to ask.
Oh, gosh.
Let's make this quick.
Gladly.
Wait, we're gonna take out 2 in 1 like this? I thought I would have to approach them each individually. Wow. Evidently we're just gonna hit them both. Really? That was it?
Don't get in my way.
That's one heck of a
Suppose you
weak
stay out of
spot.
mine.
Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Tell me, do you truly believe Noctis is the one true king?
I believe it goes without saying.
Yet when the flames of war enshrouded Tenebrae, his father spared us nary a second thought. No savior king could possibly be born of such cowardice.
Yeah. Ravis has an
King
axe
is
to
the
grind.
Oracle's calling, is it not? Or have you simply forgotten the pledge sworn by your forebears?
I don't think
I
this is
have
the
not
time for this
forgotten.
discussion.
Nor have I forgiven. I'm tired of this.
Okay, we're back to this. Come on. AoE time. That was interesting. Come on. Yes. Did he just say Opa? Is he Greek? Yes. I'm really enjoying playing as Ignis. I think this has been the most fun so far. Wow, shred him to a million pieces. Where else? Where else? There's got to be something else. The Imperials aren't gone yet. What the? What's going on? Sounds like I'm having missiles shot at me. From... Ah. I see. Ow, 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 ow. Jeez. Uh-oh. Get out, get out, get out. Frick. That's what I was worried about. That lightning strike thing is a really good way to get blindside hits in. Last rites. Boom! Yeah. Yeah. Yay.
You all right?
Well enough.
You're resilient, I'll give you that. If Noctis is the true
It's just
king,
the potion
he still
talking.
has much to prove. The darkness will not wait for his ascent. It will consume our star, and all upon it.
I know. He may not yet grasp the gravity of his calling. But once he does, he will rise to the occasion and fulfill his destiny.
One can only hope you're right.
Ravis is not a very optimistic man. Head to the altar. Yeah, let's do it.
Right. Knocked!
Luna Freya!
Oh no.
Are you her dog?
No way.
Power greater than even that of the Six, purifying all by the light of the crystal and the glaives of rulers past. Only at the throne can the chosen receive it, and only at the cost of a life, his own. The King of Kings shall be granted the power to banish the darkness, but the blood price must be paid. To cast out the usurper and usher in Dawn's light will cost the life of the chosen. Many sacrificed all for the king, so must the king sacrifice himself for all. Now enter into reflection. Let the light of providence shine within.
Don't tell me that Bahamut is Umbra.
What did I just see? A vision of what's to come?
I was not expecting that. Oh, I bet Ravis is going to lose it when he finds out.
Knocked!
She's already been stabbed.
No.
First, the Lucians stole from me my mother. And now they make a sacrifice of my sister. Get out of my way!
What are you doing?
What I should have done long ago! Ridding us of this menace!
What?
Stand in my way, and you too shall meet the same fate. Death!
Whoa.
Come to your senses, man!
Whoa, okay.
I understand the pain you must be feeling. But Noct isn't the one who did this to her.
Oh, yes, he is.
Come on. Ravis is strong. Ow.
Came to her king's aid in his time of need. She was fulfilling her calling.
I don't justify this. She didn't need to die.
Ow.
Prepare yourself! Kill him, and her sacrifice will have been for naught. Kill him, and kill her hopes for the future.
What hope is there?
Oh.
We'll never see. Besides, around.
I can't see.
Forging covenants and protecting the king is the oracle's calling.
And what of his calling? When will he fulfill his? And even if he does, that still wouldn't bring her back. It's over.
Nope. Oh, that does have a range. Okay, that's good to know.
Dare you?
Stop flipping around like a moron. Just hit him. Come on. Yes. Ooh, yeah. Got a high multiplier of full clarity in there.
Perish in despair.
Ooh, ooh, yes. Yes.
Fall to my blade.
Too bad.
Noct didn't choose to become king. His ascension was ordained by the crystal. It wasn't mere happenstance.
It was a mistake. One that must be corrected.
You, of all people, must understand how Noct feels. Bereft of both parents, forced to carry on despite losing them. You love. You both feel that pain.
I feel nothing. Pathetic.
Ah, I hit that one too early. Come on, Ravis, let's go. This doesn't look good.
Death to Noctis and his men!
Ooh. Man, I wish I didn't lose so much of my multiplier when I need to potion. Come on. Get out of the lightning, you moron. Ow! Come on. Man, Ravis hits like a truck. Just hit him with this. Thank you. Alright, now it's lightning. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Can't get through this lightning field, dang it. Man, I am doing terribly here. Can't hit me when I'm a jumping jelly bean. Nice try. Come on, so close. Counter-strike, yeah. That was a little harder than it should have been.
I always knew. That you would face your fate without fear. Fulfill your duty without regret. But part of me always hoped that I might see you happy one day. Your burdens lifted, free to live and love as you please.
Then maybe you shouldn't have joined the Empire, you jerk.
You would have made a beautiful bride. Even in death, the Oracle does not rest. Only once the darkness is dispelled is her calling truly fulfilled. And as in life, I know she will confront that challenge with a smile on her face. Oh, sister, please don't go.
Oh,
Please don't leave me.
that was Edward and Anna all over again. Did he get blinded in Altissia? I really feel like he did. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. I'm thinking I'm remembering wrong. Yes. That fight with Ravis was pretty cool, though. Maybe he does.
Iggy! Gladio! Are you all right? Where's Prompto? Well, what have we here?
You, Arden.
What?
Oh dear. Was I that transparent?
I didn't see that one coming.
The game's up, my boy.
Oof.
Come now, why not follow your liege's lead and stop resisting?
Never!
You risked life and limb to safeguard the King of Kings, only to witness him fail so spectacularly. You must be so disappointed.
Unhand him!
I know I am. Oh, what good is a world that only ever lets you down? Why not end it all right here?
No. You can't. Nacht!
Whoa.
My, you two certainly have become fast friends.
Oh, it's no problem. Thank you for the host. Thank you for the host, Believe. Ooh. Is that how Ravis got corrupted?
Permit me to make a suggestion. Rather than follow this flotsam and float away to a watery grave, why not come with me? What do you say?
Thank you, man. See you soon. Have a good night, Believe. Whoa. Fight back, man. What are you, crazy? You're an era.
As a no.
I swore an oath to stand with Noct and keep him safe. Whatever it takes, I will protect
Why would you
him.
show him that you...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I may not be of royal blood, but if a glaive can harness its power, then so can I! Kings of Lucis, lend me your strength!
Well, they've shown you their favor after
What?
all. Well, if you're so keen on keeping him safe, I'd like to see you try. Truly a pity.
Wow.
You're mine!
What? Why would I hit the some random trooper with the... Oh, come on.
You're the one.
Wow.
Dead.
Wow.
What a pity you're all too soft to show you the tough love he needs. Why not cease this futile show?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
To naught in the end.
Ow. It what?
Wasn't that exhilarating? I think that's enough for one day.
That was cool.
Nox.
I had no idea he put on the ring. Did it grade me as amazing? Heck yeah! Or Ignis.
That was rather reckless.
Shut up, Ravis.
Where's Noct? Is he all right?
More or less. All thanks to you.
Thank goodness.
So he's only blind in one eye.
Where are you?
Be still. Conserve your strength. You've a calling to fulfill.
Noct!
As do I. May fortune favor us both. And you as well, Noctis.
Please, forgive me.
I think that's the end of episode Ignis. Wow. That was a really cool scene. I did not expect that. Because in Kingsglaive, Nyx puts on the ring, and the kings agree to lend him their powers, but at the cost of his life at the dawn of the next day. The ring is only meant to be used by the kings of Lucis, and anyone else who uses it is either deemed unworthy and hurt/killed in some way, or if they are worthy but they're not of the royal line, they still have a price to pay. That scene from Bahamut was really cool. And, like, I had no idea Ignis put on the ring. Oh. Excuse me 1 second. So I suspect all of the DLCs have, like, a capstone fight that you can do at the end. I'm glad...
How are you feeling?
pen.
Knocked. Perhaps it might be best if we brought our journey to a close.
Why?
It's just that, we've already lost so much. Too much.
Are you kidding me? That's exactly why I have to keep going. Because if I give up now, their sacrifices would have been for nothing.
True enough.
And you of all people. You should know that better than anyone.
The decision is yours to make, and yours alone. But do remember, we will stand with you always, and help you bear your burdens. Don't be afraid to let us share the load. I'll be back.
Wow. So, oh, this was such a good scene. It's stuff like this that makes me want to play through Final Fantasy again. It would, like, having seen pretty much everything at this point, like, there's so much that, like, connects all over the place. I really enjoy this story. Excuse me for a sec. I am gonna miss this game when it's gone.
You know, looking back, it wasn't all bad.
I suppose we had some fun along the way.
And our fair share of trouble, too. But I don't have any regrets. Luna and you guys brought me this far. And now, I'm on my own.
No, you won't be going alone.
No, you're right. I mean, I wouldn't have made it all this way without you guys. Why stop now? In the end, I might not have you at my side, but I'll always have you in my heart.
'Cause it's guy
Thanks.
love.
Thanks for everything, Iggy.
That was really cool. Yeah, so it seems pretty amazing. It seems pretty cool at this obvious at this point that Gladio was their first DLC and they were kind of like getting into the swing of things. I really like the distinct combat systems that they built between the three companions, but it seems like Gladio, they were all good. I'll say that. Gladio's was very, very short, but it was decent. Excuse me, and I really enjoyed the sword play interchanges. Story-wise, not a ton to offer. Prompto integrated into the storyline a whole lot more, but not in a hugely significant way. And I feel like his DLC was built to be longer, but to exhibit his combat style more, like with the different types of weapons you could get. Ignis's was really cool, and it was a little bit shorter than Prompto's, but it touched on the story in a way that was really amazing. And it seems quite clear that that was the progression of DLCs that they built, because they just kept getting better story-wise. And it really makes me look forward to extra verse. Various cooking utensils. What? Casual, yeah. It makes me really excited because there's supposed to be new DLCs for Final Fantasy 15 next year. The first of which is going to focus on Arden, the main antagonist of the game. I'm really looking forward to that. What is extra verse? From the Branch of Fate and Chapter 3. Why would I do that? Hang on. Extra verse. Alternate endings. Oh. The two alternate endings. Oh yeah, let's take a poke at those. I think we've got time for this. So, in the scene where Arden is holding you down, you're given a choice, and in the initial playthrough, you only have the option to fight back. So I was like, why would you not fight back? Evidently, there's other choices. So, extra verse just puts you right on them. So, might as well just do that. Obviously, these are alternate, non-canon endings. He blames for Luna's death. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. We just did this. Don't need a recap. What are you talking about? Who cares? There's very little unique in those kinds of ideas, hun. Go for it. All right.
Iggy! Gladio!
Yeah, it literally just starts us from
Are
here.
you all right? Where's Prompto?
Welcome to Groundhog Day, Final Fantasy 15 edition.
Well, what have we here?
You, Arden.
I wonder how Ravis recognized him.
Oh dear. Was I that transparent?
I thought it was interesting they let you change views in this cutscene, too.
The game's up, my boy. Come now, why not follow your liege's lead and stop resisting?
Never!
You risked life and limb to safeguard the
Arden
king
is
of
very
kings.
charismatic, that's
Only
for
to
sure.
witness him fail so spectacularly. You must be so disappointed.
Unhand him!
I know I am. Oh, what good is a world that only ever lets you down? Why not end it all right here?
No. You can't. No!
Alright, so this is where I should get offered an alternate choice.
My, you two certainly have become fast friends.
Oh, I didn't catch that. He puts his hat on one of the troopers. I love that little flourish, attention to detail.
Permit me to make a suggestion. Rather than follow this flotsam and float away to a watery grave, why not come with me? What do you say?
Okay. Alright, so what do we got now? Oh, play along! Okay. Save his dear friend Noctis. Okay. Come along to... What? So extra verse may go a bit longer than I thought. Obviously, this is non-canon.
Where are we?
Oh, you have to ask? Why, Ignis Keep, of course. Otherwise known as the current residence of your precious crystal. Have I piqued your curiosity? You must have so many questions. Seek the answers yourself, if you dare.
Oh, I get to play as Ignis some more.
If his word is good, then he's brought me to Gralia. The question is why? What's his game?
This is cool. Can we do more than walk at a slow, leisurely pace, please? Faster! This is really neat. Okay, I'm liking episode Ignis a whole lot more now. This was a really cool thought. Just kind of like, hey, let's branch down and see what could have been.
Blessed was the man born for the throne, yet he, so impure of heart, was denied by the stone and cast into ignominy.
Ooh, that's a nice word.
Feeding on the dusk and embracing the darkness, he spurned the dawn, affecting a life untouched by time. And through the coming of night eternal, he now seeks to exact vengeance upon his own blood.
Vengeance upon his own blood. Is that why he's after Noct?
The stone, chrysalis to the soul of our star, cradle to the king, destined to serve as vessel of its light. Gods and men alike awaited the coming of the chosen as they fought to fend off darkness' blight. For he and he alone would possess the power to purge our star of its scourge.
Noct really must be the chosen king after all.
I wasn't sure until now. Oh, now I can run. Yay. Yeah. Suck it. Oh, they don't take a lot of damage from this. Oh, they take a lot more damage from that. Zap, zap, zap. I know I've already said it like 3 times now, but I don't care. This is really cool. I had no idea that they were going to build, like, alternate endings into this. I'm so glad I looked into this instead of... Oh, boy.
After him.
Instead of waiting to do it off stream. Most of the episodes that have had extra content have just been, like, an extra fight that I've done, like, off stream. I did the one in Gladios against Core off stream. Promptos is, like, Prompto v Aranea. That was hard as crap. I skipped it. I did kill Core. Well, not kill. I sparred him, but...
Once the sacred ring is replete with power, the true king will complete his ascension. Only then can he banish the blight upon our star. By the power of the light alone is the chosen king made manifest. With the glaive of kings, the stone of legend, and the ring of light in hand, the chosen's power will surpass that of even the gods themselves.
I'm definitely glad I did this after the ending.
Power, with the true king as its vessel, the darkness shall be purged from our star, and dawn shall return to our world once more.
I'm definitely glad I'm doing the DLCs after the ending, because this spoils the crap out of the ending.
This is it.
Ignis doesn't get in the crystal, does he? It's fluttering.
Why are you after Noct? For revenge?
In a sense,
This
yes.
has like a Kefka feel
but
to
my
it.
aims extend beyond the boy. He's more of a means to an end. I suppose I never revealed my proper name, so allow me to introduce myself. Lucis Kylum.
The Founder King?
If only. No, that would be my dear brother, who snatched the throne and cast me into exile. I've never been called your majesty before. Would you do me the honor?
My allegiance lies with the true king alone.
Well then, off with your head.
True pity.
I'm
Wow.
afraid you're no match for me.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to cough into your ear holes, but... Arden is such a charismatic bad guy. I'm so looking forward to his DLC. That'll do ya. So what, is Ignis dead now? Is that what...
You see, the revenge I seek is not upon the boy. I only wish to punish the crystal that cast me aside in favor of that insufferable fool. He's certainly taking his sweet time ascending as its champion, though. Would there were a way to expedite the process!
What?
This world means nothing to me. Do with it as you wish.
How did you get your hands on that?
But I refuse to let Noct sacrifice his life to save ours. I won't let you take him away. Even if it costs my own life to save him. I will pay that price!
Oh, we're doing this again.
Take care not to hurt yourself.
Arden's just so carefree about it. Oh, we're just gonna do this again, huh? Alright. No problem.
To awaken as the true king, he'll need to undergo a few more trials first, and I intend to help.
Where'd he go?
All good things.
Slippery little dude, ain't he? Ow. Ow. Oh, so this is a harder version of the fight. Alright. Yes. I shred you to 1,000,000 pieces. Come on, get it to 10. Yes. Nice try. Ow!
I'll try harder. I'm afraid
Ow.
you're no match for me.
Oh, come on. Why'd you have to overpower electricity? Where'd he go now? Uh-oh. That's no good. Oh, okay, good. What's going on? Wonder what give up does. Wait, did I just die? That's a game over right there? So evidently there's 3 alternate endings to this DLC.
Ooh, for a moment, I felt death's chill wind. But then, I remembered such is my blessing and my curse.
Whatever. Baldy, pass me a sensu bean.
What, do you think I'm just giving these away?
Moments alone.
Because I'm not.
As luck would have it, your beloved Noctis is on his way to save you as we speak. I wonder what he'll do when he sees his friend's life fade before his eyes. I all but laid the crystal out on a silver platter for him, but he still
Fresh and clean as a whistle. That's Irish Spring.
the crystal and the ring. The boy has everything he needs right here. All that's left is to give him a little nudge. Your tragic end should push him to the
Okay, so that's this alternate ending is that Ignis dies.
I don't want to die without him.
You chose poorly. Hey, Case, how's it going? Yeah, so you like those vomit beans, huh? Grass or lime. This is a you lose bean. Alright. So hopefully continue from checkpoint will just let me do the fight again, and we can try the other two choices. These are all alternate endings at this point anyway. So this is all just kind of for interest, for fun. It's grass. But this is really cool.
You see, the revenge I seek is not upon the boy. I only wish to punish the crystal that cast me aside in favor of that insufferable fool. He's certainly taking his sweet time ascending as its champion, though.
The stinky socks
Would
is not
there were
bad.
a way to expedite the process.
For me, the bad ones are dead fish is bad. Spoiled milk is really bad. Vomit is
nothing to me.
Vomit's bad, but not
Do with it
too
as
bad.
you wish.
How did you get your hands on
Yeah, there's definitely a garbage dumpster smell when you open one of these.
Sacrifice his life to save ours. I won't let you take him away.
Yeah, so I get to do the Arden fight again.
Even if it costs my own life to save him. I will pay that price!
Take care not to hurt yourself.
Oh, the black beans. It's licorice and something. What's the other one? You got the 3rd edition beans.
If the boy is going, he'll need to undergo a few trials first.
No, the black ones. It's licorice and something else. I never liked the baby white beans were either good or bad. Like, I think there's like a version of the baby white taste that's like spoiled somehow. It's not good. Man, I'm just laying into him this time. Crap, I should have hit him while I had the chance. I had my multiplier all up. No, the dog food and chocolate pudding are brown. There's one, it's like black licorice and something else. I forget what it was, but the one that's not black licorice is disgusting. I hated those beans. What edition are your beans? I'm just gonna hit him with this now. Doing quite a bit better this time, at least. Let's see if he overclocks something that's not lightning. Good! Okay, cool. Yeah! Okay. So we should be at another cutscene now. Ow. Or not. Alright, so we've already done Give Up. Let's see what the other one is. Alright, this one I'm going to do Risk My Life. Sacrifice My Life seems to be the way out. So let's do... We know what give up does. Let's do risk. Alright. Maybe that was the right option. Someone's having a bad day. Forces through your veins. Oh, I get to finish the fight like this. What just happened? Come on, hit him while it's high. Hit him while it's high. Yes! Crap, I hate it when he overcharges that one. Ow.
Truly a pity.
So I think with this one I have to actually defeat him. Come on, overcharge something else. Not lightning again. Ugh. Yeah, got to get better at those counter strikes. Ow. Drat, that's all you got to say?
Cutting it close.
Come on. Yeah, counter strike. Why did that not hit him? Come on, overclock something else. Yes! Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. This is my chance to, like, really hurt the crap out of him. Come on. Yes! 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 Let's go. Ah, I was hoping you'd do fire again. That was highly effective. What just happened? What? Oh, we just did this! Oh, I think on Risk My Life, I have to not get taken to the danger state. Risk it again, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is fascinating. Oh, it's gotten worse. Alright, so let's not get taken down again. I gotta take Arden down this time. Come on, counter-strike, dude. Come on, overcharge fire again. Ice will do. Ooh, no, 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 no. That was bad. That was really bad. Oh, it didn't take me out of it. Good, good, good. Where'd he go? Come on, come on, come on. Dang it.
Do try harder.
Come on, come on, come on. Dang it, don't do Frost again. He's strong against Frost. Ow. Rude. Jeez, he's strong. Ow. Come on, fire. Go, 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 go! Jeez.
I'm afraid you're no match for me.
He's beating the ever-loving crap out of me. No kidding. That's how it feels, man. Come on, come on, come on! Overclock fire. Not lightning again. Jeez. I don't think Ignis can take another hit. Oh, I have to sacrifice it now. So now I can't defeat him and live. Yeah, you do. Oh, that's right. They did do a Final Fantasy crossover. Yeah, they did a crossover between Final Fantasy 15 and Assassin's Creed, to where they had some Assassin's Creed stuff in the game, so it wouldn't surprise me if they had hit the big baddie in the game. Jeez! I'm hitting him so hard and he's not taking any damage at all. Where'd he go? Oh, he disappeared! I don't know. Unfortunately, I think that came before I started playing the game, so I never got to experience the crossover event. I just know there was something. I just don't know exactly what it was. My gosh. Yeah, it's not in the game anymore. Most of the time, most of the crossover stuff they do in Final Fantasy is for limited time. Come on. Come on. Destroy him. Boom! Come on, give me total clarity. Come on, come on, come on. Hit him, hit him, hit him! Good night. That should do it. Oh my gosh. Brilliant.
The best laid plans, eh? It may have eluded me for now, but rest assured, I shall have my revenge.
Ignis!
It is of note, this is still an alternate ending. This is not canon.
Knocked. But how?
Ravis. He lent us a hand, if you can believe it.
What the hell were you thinking?
How could we let this happen?
How could I let this happen? This is all my fault. No. If I'm really some kind of savior, why can't I save the ones I love? I'm sorry. You guys have stayed with me this whole time. And all it's done is caused you pain.
So if I chose to go with him, it's pretty much just Noctis gives up. Wow, Noctis just puts on the ring with no problem.
All that ends now. Please, lend me your strength! Help me protect my friends!
Oh, for a second I thought he was attacking the crystal.
Listen well. A king cannot lead by standing still. A king pushes onward always, accepting the consequences
Regis.
and never looking back.
Okay, so I'm gonna revise. I'm going to revise my opinion of the Ignis DLC.
It's been a long road, but at last we've arrived.
Yeah. Prompto. Gladio. Iggy.
For 10 years, everything we've done was in preparation for this day.
And today, we finish it.
Right.
Wait, can Ignis see now,
Today,
or...?
We walk tall, together.
Oh, I don't want this to end. What? Okay, this is still alternate. Ravis does not survive to this moment. It's got a kicking goatee and beard, though. Oh, and this is when he gives him his father's sword. In the main story, I take it off of Ravis's dead body. Kind of a sad moment. Yeah, that's the sword of Noctis's father. How cool! Oh, this is afterwards. That was really cool. That was really cool. I have never seen... There's more? No kidding. So Ignis isn't blind in this storyline. How does Noct live in this storyline? What? There's more? Oh, okay. Brilliant. Okay, I'm revising my... This was awesome. Like, the ability to go down a non-canon ending and see how it became, like, how it ends up. That was... Oh, it changes the intro. Oh, that's so cool. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Okay, episode Ignis has to be my favorite now. Like, it already kind of was. Now it really is. That was so well done. And you know what? How cool this DLC was really makes me excited about the DLCs coming next year. Like, it blows my mind that Final Fantasy 15's not done. I'm coming back here someday. Like, and I'm really looking forward to it. I've got one bit of main story left to do, and then that's it for Final Fantasy 15 for now. But it's not gone forever. Like, and the first of the new DLCs for Final Fantasy 15 are from Arden's story point. like the main protagonist, like bam, you're going to be in his shoes for that first new DLC. That's so cool to me. Like, I love the story of this game, and I wish it didn't start so freaking slow and alienate people. Alright, so the last little bit we have to go through is from the main story of the game. This is the last bit of Final Fantasy to go for now. So, as the main story goes, just to bring you up to speed a little bit, there's a point where Noctis has been tricked into knocking Prompto off of a train. Oh yeah, I did. That was a while back. That's on YouTube. I can link you the episode if you want. I can look it up for you. Noctis has been tricked into knocking Prompto off of a train. There's a period where you're headed into the Empire. You're looking for Prompto. Noctis and Gladio and Ignis get separated. You're each looking for Prompto and each other. And they give you a choice when you go through the story the first time who you want to follow. And of course, I followed Noctis. He's the main protagonist of the story. Why would I not follow Noctis? But this is going to be the section of the game where you play as Gladio and Ignis. I don't know how much of importance is going to be in this section, but they do warn you that there are like DLC mechanics in here. So I want to play the DLCs first, then get to this. So hang on one second. Oh, I'm going to miss this game when it's over. I really want to kind of go back in time and slap like episode 1 Gilly in the face for not appreciating this game the way it should be appreciated. It's such a good game. It really is. Hang on one second. Yeah, so I did that big turtle pretty recently. Yeah, here you go. There's the video for that. I took out a Mantois, which is that big mountain turtle, and Omega, which is like the big baddie secret boss of the game. He's not really secret, but he's like the hardest boss in the game to down. I did them both in one night. And that was pretty much the only thing I did that stream because they are such long fights to kill. So, there's that. Character stats and gear are exclusive and progress is not saved. Yeah, here it is. This section features the gameplay of episode Gladiolus. That's a DLC. It's the first DLC I did, so I know how to do it. Kind of. But, you know. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this bit later. Only to lose their king behind enemy lines. Gladiolus and Ignis storm Zegnatus Keep in pursuit of Noctis. I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced, but dang it, I'm going with it. Truth be told, the fight against Adamantois is not that exciting, to be honest. It felt honestly like 30 minutes of grind. It was kind of epic in scale, but once you get past that, it just feels kind of grindy. Omega felt a lot more fun because there's some tactics involved with that, and I didn't even do the fight the way it's supposed to be done. There's a tactic to him that I couldn't execute because of the way I chose to attack him. But it's still a cool fight nonetheless. And I did find out Omega's actually from Final Fantasy V, and that his appearance in Final Fantasy XIV is an homage to his appearance in Final Fantasy V. I've never played 5, so I thought he came from 14. I was wrong in that regard. I don't know if Salty's the player of the week this week. But oh well. Ain't nothing wrong with pimping Salty a little bit.
Is there a way forward?
Nah,
Well,
it's
there's a way,
blindness
but I
from
don't
here.
see us going forward without facing off with the demons.
This is the section
But
of
now Noct is facing them alone. There must be some way we can help him.
Perhaps I could be of service.
What are you doing here?
Why, I come bearing gifts.
The hell?
See? Gifts. Now, I believe a thank you is in order.
For what? Another one of your stupid tricks?
Here I am, helping for a change, but I can see I'm not wanted.
I'm loath to trust him.
Same. But at this point, we need all the help we can get.
Why did they lose their weapons in this section? I forget this. Alright, so... Level 24, for real?
I ought to have been more cautious. If anything were to happen to Noct,
Can't move forward if you're always looking backward. Quit thinking about what you could have done then, and start thinking about what you can do now.
Oh, that's right.
You're right. What's done is done.
Alright, so at this section of the game, this is when Noctis gets the ring, and you kind of learn how to deal with using the ring of the Lucii. Yes, I'm aware. Thank you.
So if we can conjure our weapons again, does that mean Noct can too?
I have a feeling the Chancellor isn't so generous.
No, he cannot. He had to use the ring for this
He may have
section.
feigned friendship, but he's proven a foe before. We'd best be careful.
Yeah, in this section of the game, Noctis can only use the ring. So that's a no. He cannot summon his weapons in this section of the game. It kind of takes me back a ways because it's been like a month and a half since I've played this bit. But... Oh, there's one of you left, is there? Yeah, I'm not going to explore around too much here because none of this progress matters. But, doesn't hurt to look around a little bit.
The likelihood of you dying violently within the next 5 minutes is 87.6%.
I think that's exaggerated.
All civilians must relocate to their designated refuge stations immediately. Failure to evacuate will result in incarceration or other appropriate disciplinary procedures. This emergency broadcast will repeat until the situation has been resolved. The Imperial Security Bureau thanks you for your cooperation.
Evacuate or go to jail.
You think that situation is us? Or something else?
The latter, I presume. Whatever it is must be a matter of considerable scale to warrant such a warning.
Yeah, you wish.
Keep your ears open. These broadcasts might help us understand what's going on outside.
Okay. Oh, it's one of you fellas. Ah, I should have blocked. Come on, hit me. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. You only build up rage as Gladio when you block. So it's kind of hard to build up Gladio's rage on enemies that don't attack a bunch. One of the things I really appreciated in episode Gladio was the fight against Gilgamesh and Core particularly were very much like back and forth, like block, parry, counterattack kind of fights. And it made it a lot more fun as Gladio because you get to do a lot more damage as him when you execute that correctly. But against regular enemies that aren't hitting you all the time, it makes it kind of like blah. Come on, Ignis, get on the creepy elevator with me. No problem.
It's dead silent.
More like undead silent. Place is crawling with demons.
Alright. Oh, wow. I don't remember if I made this joke the first time. You know those, like, they're like barnacles?
Oh, man, this is like Scrapper Valley. No, guys, don't go to Scrapper Valley. So sounded like that was like the gingerbread man from the Shrek movies. Oh man! No, that was terrible. Never mind. I shouldn't do that anymore.
Hang on. Hi Noob, hi Wolfpack, how you doing? This kind of reminds me of like those, you know those barnacles from Half-Life 1 that hang from the ceiling with those long tongues? And if you stand in them, they start slurping you up. As soon as I saw this hanging from the ceiling, it made me think like, barnacle! Like, I don't remember if I made that comment the first time here. How's it going, fellas? Good to see you. Yeah, so I redid my... there have been a few fixes / enhancements since my last stream. I redid my soundbot and scortbot, and the reason why, Noob, I think you can see this. This is an idea that I was talking with Fixer about. Is I wanted to have an ability to kill the soundboard during cutscenes. Because it was kind of getting on my nerves that people were like hitting buttons and like long sound effects in the middle of like important story cutscenes, and I wanted to have an ability to kill the soundboard in those circumstances. So I set up a couple of mod buttons on the side that I couldn't do in Firebot that allow me to switch everybody to a cutscene with no buttons on it. And you should see that on the right. Impossible. No. And you should see that button on the right. There's also one to get my attention in case there's something I need to be paying attention to.
This way, gentlemen.
Proceed with
Yep,
caution.
that's the one.
Honestly, are you even listening?
You can. Those buttons have moderator permissions on them. So congrats, Kays, I guess. Here. Click it for you. Cool. So Kays can, I need to spend a little bit more time looking at that then. Good to know.
Keep going a little closer.
Yeah, that's how it works, Noob.
Yes, that's a good boy.
This is a kind of a live test. This is the first stream I've done this with.
Hold up.
What is it?
Found some kind of secret passage.
Led here by our guide.
Long as it's a step in the right direction, I'll take it.
That button switches the scene for everybody. So ideally, that button to switch it back should only be visible to moderators. So that way, which evidently isn't working. But the kill the soundboard takes it to a different scene with only the one button on it to bring it back to the main soundboard. So that way, ideally, moderators can kill the soundboard and bring it back. But regular viewers just get the message like the soundboard's been killed, poke a mod if the cutscene's over, kind of thing. And evidently, as Kays has pointed out, there's some permission issues with that I might need to look at. But that's the idea.
Wherever it is, it's a mess.
And that's actually something that's been enabled by the latest version of Scortbot. They added like a change scene all command.
From the Imperial Defense Force. The demon outbreak stemming from several research facilities has been suppressed in most areas. Magitech infantry units have been deployed to remaining sectors. The situation is under control. For your safety, a temporary curfew is imposed on all city areas. Your cooperation is required to ensure the security of yourself and other civilians. This broadcast will repeat until the curfew has been lifted and order fully restored.
Broadcast repeats for 50 years.
Bet they never thought their little pets would bust out of their cages.
I doubt even the demons could simply escape from such a secure facility. It's more likely their master set them free.
So yeah, that was the idea. And since the alpha builds have become current as of yesterday, I decided to spend some time reworking my soundboard for that. So that's kind of what I was going for. Obviously, it needs a little ironing out. There was also an issue I had with Boom, where the clips that it was taking were really low res for some reason for the past couple of weeks. So I had to test and fix that and delete the booms that have been taken for the past 2 weeks, which hurt a little bit. Not much I can do about that.
Jeez.
And oh! I also added, you know, that little picture that I had in the background when there wasn't a game playing. Now I've added this little like nebulous cloud animation, like something kind of pretty but moving. I wanted to have some kind of animation loop in the background for when there wasn't a game playing, because it just feels stupid to have like this one static image. So I went with something that kind of like has some movement, like a little energy to it. I really liked it. Yeah, it's so pretty, isn't it? It's like a 30-minute loop. It's not on copyright at all, and I was like, heck yeah, I'll use it.
On haywire or something.
So yeah. No. Those moments from Miss Fraggle are special, and you have to earn them. They're not just default. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Yeah, honestly, I was kind of thinking of like, it would be cool. I started doing some research into like animation loops, because I really like the one that I didn't want to steal Omega's. Omega has a distinct style, and I don't know where he got his from, but it really fits his channel quite well, and the artistic theme of his channel. So
hey,
it wouldn't.
Iggy,
Hold on.
I think we might have found the control room. Got lots of monitors and stuff.
Oh, is that your
Which may
theory?
help us monitor the rest of the keep. Does anything look operable?
I don't know. There's lots of buttons and knobs and switches. Let's flick some things.
I'm more of a low-tech kind of guy, but I'll see what I can do. What have we here?
I'll tell you what I did in a minute, Phase.
Looks like they wiped everything.
All of it?
Yep. Wait, I got something. There's one surveillance tape they forgot to erase. Almost like they wanted us to see it.
Well, then we best have a look. Whatever's on that tape might help us locate Noct and Prompto.
What of the Hydrian's power?
Oh, this is the Emperor.
What of my precious ring?
By the hand of the Oracle, they are with the king now, their rightful owner. And someday soon he shall use them to purge our star of its scourge.
But the crystal is mine.
No, you are not.
I am the one true king.
Nay,
he looks
it
weird.
Is Noctis and none other. Certainly not a puppet of the devil.
Don't get cocky.
That is born.
And this is why I wanted the soundboard to be killed during cutscenes.
Die.
I understand. It's okay, Kaze. I understand. It was an appropriate clip and appropriately timed.
At last you have arrived, Noctis.
Nope. That's Arden.
The
Nope.
gods have shown you their favor. As blood of the Oracle, I present you your father's glaive. Now, go forth, my king. Shine your light unto the world.
Ooh. This is where I encountered Arden's dead body. You just didn't see Arden die until now. Oh, wow. Or not
Spare me
Arden.
your sycophancy.
Ravis.
I've indulged your false heroism for far too long.
You tried to save the world in my stead, but it wasn't enough. The crystal chose me, not you.
Here's your pink slip.
Aw, rejection hurts, doesn't it?
Oh, I'm gonna miss this game so much.
Was that Noct?
No, just that scumbag Chancellor posing as him.
It sounded like Ravus tried to return His Majesty's sword.
Yeah, guess he finally got over his grudge. Even called Noct his king. Let's move. If that's what he did to Ravus, there's no telling what he'll do to Noct. Looks like Arden bought himself some time.
Then we've none to waste. We need to find Noct before he does.
Right. Make for the upper levels. Making, sir. What was I talking about? I said there was something I was going to bring up after this cutscene. I've already forgotten what it was. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. So, I wanted to have an animation in the background. I was thinking, like, lava or something, because I didn't want to rip off Omega's.
Looks like some sort of cargo bay.
His is good.
Well, there's a high probability the crystal passed through here at some point in time.
I started looking around on
Is there a
YouTube
lift
for,
nearby
like...
they could have used to transport it?
I stream in 1080, so it's HD. It's HD. And I was looking for HD animation loops. I started looking around YouTube for it. And Google and stuff. And like Google had crap that was like, you want to pay $70 per animation? Have at it. And I was like, bump that. I don't make that kind of money as a streamer. No thank you. But I found this one video on YouTube with that animation on it, and it was under Creative Commons. Or no, it wasn't even Creative Commons. It was like a version of copyright, like that is as close to public domain as you can get. And it was so pretty and like hypnotic to look at, and I was like, boom, done. And there it is. So it's just something with... Oh, this is where Ignis... this is not good. More. Dodge. 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 Get behind him. Come on. No blindside strikes from the back? Really? Ow. I've never fought one of these things as Gladio before. It's a little different. Yeah, so I don't know where Omega got his animation from. I presume it was part of his stream package, wherever he got it from. I think it looks terrific for his stream, and it works well for him. I just wanted something similar that I thought would be better for me than just a static image in the background. I did think about, Noob has his little, like, EQ meter going in the background for the music that he plays. I thought about that, but I thought it wasn't really enough for my stream. And I'm not trying to criticize Nudies at all. I think he runs a fantastic stream, and his graphics are on point. Like, he's a graphics designer. Like, I can't compete with that. I am not an art man by any means. So like, I'm just trying to find something that fits for me, that doesn't try to imitate something that someone else can do, like, on their own. So, oh no, don't take it that way, noob. That's not how I mean it at all. I'm not meaning to insult your stream or anything by any means. But, I just kind of wanted to hit something that, it felt more me and not something that I copied from someone else's stream. If I copy something from someone else, I want to do it because it's either like everywhere, or because I've kind of transformed it in some way and made it mine. I don't want to just copy someone's stuff for the sake of copying someone's stuff. I feel like that's disrespectful to the person who had the idea. Uh-huh. Yeah, go for that. Ow! Yeah. What I will say is, there was one time I felt like I had a good original idea, and Noob helped me with that. And I was very thankful for his assistance with that. Even though I wound up not keeping it, it taught me a lesson. It didn't work at all. I don't even think... Hang on. Yeah, I don't even have the overlay for it anymore. But I had this idea that I thought was really good, of a neat looking stream overlay that I thought was a good idea. Noob helped me execute it, and through that I learned that it doesn't work. But I'm still thankful for Noob's time and efforts in helping me get it up and running, so that I could learn this lesson of how I feel the stream overlay should and should not work. I must have some place to save. I'm almost out of time. Yeah, I like, hey, blind man, how'd you get up here ahead of me? Yeah, I like Noob's EQ meter. I just feel like Noob runs his stream a little bit more music-centric than I do. So I felt like it didn't quite work for me.
Hey, there it is.
There what is? The crystal.
The crystal. Right here on the screen.
Then we're close. Do you see any sort of control panel?
Sure do.
Oh, that's right. I was like, how is Ignis not seeing it? Oh, right, he's blind. I've already forgotten about his handicap.
If it's outside the Citadel, there should be a barrier barring access.
Well, then we unbar it. You just tell me what to do.
Right.
Yeah, but my next major project is going to be working on the Veritas Collective website. I've neglected it for far too long. Especially given the donations we got in place to get it up and running. So I need to give that thing some time, for sure. EGL.
Thieves cannot escape the hand of justice.
Oh, this is what the Emperor became.
The crystal is mine. Never shall I loose my grip.
You need to work on your mouth sync, sir.
Right. The power. All of it. Mine.
Yikes. Yeah, so Arden transformed the Emperor into a monster. And it's this guy. Oh, it's incredibly creepy. You crazy? Yeah. Yeah, these demons are a thing to behold, man. I really enjoy the lore of this game, and because they actually explain like where the demons came from. It's not just there's a world with monsters because. Nope. Ow. You ain't no core, that's for sure. It does have a... Honestly, I had a lot of trouble adapting to this formula, but now that I've played it like this, it's like I can see how Square was like, this is a clear and obvious evolution of the formula. Like, it takes a bit to get used to, but having played the game through and learning the way its combat works. Like, if I could play it all over again, fresh, I totally would. It's really good. And as a matter of fact, hang on.
I can't hear it anymore. Is it dead?
No.
Not yet. Everything just disappeared. You never seen one that talked like that before.
No one's so fixated on the crystal.
I thought Irenaeus of the demons were afraid
Maybe
of the
like moth
crystal.
to a flame. Or it may be one of the Empire's alternative facts.
Well, whichever it is, that monster is still on the loose.
And we need to find it before it finds Noct and Compton.
Oh dear, I can see the light fading from your friend's eyes.
Yeah, that sounds like an appropriate thing to do.
Hang in there.
Hang on. Ares, you didn't encounter, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to come back to this next time. There's no place to save, but there's nothing I can do about it from here. So, I'm going to have to wrap it up here, but I will say this about Final Fantasy 15. It's a little weird to take the adjustment into real-time combat. But what I will say is that it's really good and it's worth it. Fixer is one of those people who believed that pretty much all the other Final Fantasies past 10 just weren't for him anymore. But having seen how Final Fantasy 15 works from my stream, he decided to buy it and play it, and he really enjoys it. There is a learning curve involved, and the game starts slow. That is what I feel is unfortunate about Final Fantasy 15, because the story is so good. It's such a good story. It's so much fun to play through. It just has that learning curve to it and a slow start, like comboed right off the beginning. And to be completely honest, the first time I played Final Fantasy 15, I stopped a few hours in because it was boring the snot out of me. And that is so unfortunate for the game, because it deserves better than that. And quite honestly, after having played through what I've gotten to up until this point, it is probably my third or fourth favorite Final Fantasy of all time, despite the fact that it is not a turn-based combat game. It's really good. Is this a place I can sleep and save? That would be terrific. Shut up, Arden. Such a jerk. That's your... Oh, wow. Okay, that's actually a door. I fell for that.
What's this? I think he's stopped breathing. Why don't you come and see for yourself?
Like, anyone who is ambiguous about anyone who's played Final Fantasy games in the past and is ambiguous about Final Fantasy 15, I would encourage you to give it a shot. I think... Oh, maybe this is a place I can rest.
The Imperial Security Bureau. A state of emergency has been declared, effective immediately. Movement out of and around the city is restricted at this time. All civilians must relocate to their designated refuge stations and await further instruction. Civilians who fail to comply with official Bureau directives will be subject to incarceration or other appropriate disciplinary procedures. This emergency broadcast will repeat until the situation has been resolved. The Imperial Security Bureau thanks you for your cooperation.
They've got nowhere to run.
And at this point, no one left to protect them, either.
I can't rest here. No, no, it's clearly a dormitory. Dang it. Would love a place to save.
Bitch,
Wait! Can't you hear that?
Hear what?
Noct's voice. I heard it. Clear as day. This way. Follow me.
Hey! Wait up!
You haven't been blind that long, dude. Wait, is that it? What the? Wow, that's it. Okay. Yeah, I know, I've already played it. Thank you. No, this is the end of Final Fantasy 15. Oh, I'm gonna miss this game so much.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You
All right. So, Nudie, I will give you one warning. I've seen your soundboard, and I worry about... it used to be possible with Scortbot to add small soundboard controls. I decided to convert my soundboard to Scortbot with their recent release, which was yesterday, I think. Yesterday or Friday night. And it looks like they've implemented some minimums and maximums with the soundboard. So I hope it doesn't break your soundboard, but it might.
Because I'm not.
You know what? I'll do the bean in a second. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Noob, you might want to put your soundboard live real quick and make sure that Scortbot didn't break your interactive controls. I spoke with Scorpio yesterday briefly while I was trying to set up my soundboard, because there seemed to be like certain sizes that I could not make the controls below, and I worried that it kind of was screwing with it. Really? That's new. Hang on. Yeah, I see your soundboard too. The borders are missing, but they're in place. That's good. I think you're good then. Good, good, good. I can. Oh, why? I thought the borders worked. I mean, even so, with the mosaic you put in there, it's pretty beautiful. So I'm not going to really criticize it. I just worried it might have broken your controls. Oh, I'm so sad. This is the end of Final Fantasy 15 for now. Alright, so here's legit my breakdown of Final Fantasy games. Number 1 is Final Fantasy 6. If you weren't playing Final Fantasy during the Super Nintendo era, and FF7 was your first and it's your favorite, I understand. But for those of you who played it during Super Nintendo, clean as a whistle. Final Fantasy 6 is the best, followed by 4, followed by 15 or 7. Yes, 15 is that good. It's really good. It's worth trying. Remember, if you buy something on Steam and you don't like it within the first 2 hours, you can still return it. But it's still really good. Oh, you're right, you're right, you're right. Chocolate pudding or dog food? Yeah, dog food. Alright, so this is the end of Final Fantasy 15 for now. There's DLCs coming. Ugh. But until then, that's it. Bye-bye Final Fantasy 15. Gonna miss you. But when it does return, it's going to return with a vengeance. Because I'm looking forward to the Arden DLC a lot. A lot, a lot. But the game that is going to replace Final Fantasy 15 is BioShock Infinite, and it will begin with my next stream.